Hi everyone, my name is Ravi Prakash and welcome to next class of time and work. Okay, so we're discussing all the concepts via questions, and in this video and from here on next few videos we'll be doing lots of questions in time and work. Okay, so let's see this question here. A can do a work in 15 days, B can do it in 18 days. With the help of C, all of them completed the work in 6 days. Okay, how long will C take to finish the work alone? So we have in previous videos we have studied this concept. We'll just take the total work as the LCM of the given data. Okay, so LCM of all 15, 18 and 6 is how much? Do it easily, right? You can see that LCM of 15 and 18 is what? 90. Okay, so I told you how to take LCM, right? What is 15? 15 is 3 into 5. What is 18? 18 is 3 into 6. What is the lowest common multiple? 3 is common. So 15 is 3 into 5, 18 is 3 into 6. So 3 is common, 5 into 6 is left. 5 into 6 is what? 30. 3 into 30, 90. So 90 is the LCM. And 6 is also a factor of 90. That means 90 is a multiple of 6. So LCM is 90. Therefore, what is 90? So total work will assume to be as 90 units. Okay. So total work will assume to be as 90 units, right? Now see. So if total work is 90 units, how much work A will do? So A can do the total work in 15 days. So A's per day work is 6 units per day. So A's efficiency is 6 units per day. What is B's efficiency? Okay. So B can do it in 18 days, right? So 90 units, for 90 units work, so 90 by 18, B will be doing 5 units per day. Okay. But with the help of C, all of them completed the work in 6 days, right? I don't know for C. C is how much units per day. That I don't know. But with the help of C, total work was completed in 6 days, right? So for 90 units work to be completed in 6 days per day, 90 by 6 per day, 15 units work per day should be done by A, B, C combiningly. Quite logical, right? If 90 units work has to be completed in 6 days, so per day 90 by 6, 15 units work need to be done, right? So if 15 units of work needs to be done, so A, B and C, there are 3 persons, right? And all 3 completed the work combiningly. They started combiningly, they completed combiningly, right? So A and B are already doing 6 plus 5. So A and B are already doing 6 plus 5, 11 units of work. So if A and B are already doing 11 units of work and 15 units per day is the rate required to finish the work in 6 days, so how much C would be doing? So definitely C would be doing 15 minus 11, that is 4 units per day. That means if C's rate is 4 units per day, so 90 units work can be completed by C in 90 by 4 days. That is 22.5 days. That's the answer. Right? So 90 units work can be completed by C in how many days? 90 by 4 days. Because what is the efficiency of C? Efficiency of C is 4 units per day. Clear? So this is the concept here. Okay. So for 90 units work to be finished in 6 days per day, 15 units work needs to be done. Okay. So A and B are already doing. A and B are already doing 6 plus 5, 11. So 11. So for 15, C must do 4. Right. So C is doing 4. So 22.5 days. Right. Okay. Now move to next question here. A, B, C working individually can complete a piece of work in 10, 15 and 20 days, right? Quickly take the LCM, right? First thing, take the LCM, right? What is the total work? It is LCM of 10, 15 and 20. So 10, 15 and 20. Very easy. LCM of 10 and 15 is how much? It has to be 30, right? And what is the LCM of 30 and 20? So 30 and 20. What is LCM? 60. So total work is 60 units. What is efficiency of A? So A's efficiency is how much? 10, 60 by 10, 6 units per day. What is B's efficiency? B's is 4 units per day. What is C's efficiency? 3 units per day. Correct? Now 6 plus 4 plus is 13, right? They completed the work in 4 days. Again, now with the help of D, they completed the work in 4 days, right? If they earned rupees 15,000 for the entire work, how much did D earn for his work? Okay. So with the help of D, they did the work in 15 days, right? So again, same thing here. Their total 60 units work. Okay. So there are total 60 units of work. So for 60 units of work to be completed in 4 days, 4 days, per day 15 units work, okay, per day 15 units work need to be done. So 15 units work per day should be done. Okay, so for 60 units work to be done in 4 days, per day 15 units work is done. Already A is doing 6, B is doing 4, C is doing 3. So 6 plus 4 plus 3, 13 A, B, C are doing. That means D must be doing the rest too. So what is efficiency of D? Efficiency of D is 2 units per day. Efficiency of D is 2 units per day. Correct. For 60 units work to be done in 4 days, per day 15 units work needs to be done. Already A is 6, B is 4 and C is 3. 6 plus 4 plus 3, 13 units work is already being done by A, B and C. How much is left? For 15, 2 is left. That means D must be that helper and D is doing the work at 2 units per day. Okay. So if they earned rupees 15,000 for the entire work, how much did D earn for his work? Right. So simple. So always the payment, right? Always the payment is payment is always as per efficiency. Payment is always as per efficiency, right? So in one day, out of 15 units work, okay, A is doing 6, A is to B, is to C, is to D. What is the ratio? A is doing 6, B is doing 4, C is doing 3 and D is doing 2. So this should be same ratio for payment. This should be same ratio for payment. Correct. How much you will work, how efficiently you will work, right? In that ratio only you will get the payment. Okay. How efficiently you will work, in that ratio you will get the payment, obviously, right? Okay. So, right, for example, you can say, suppose your two friends, A and B, have got a typing project of typing pages, right? Suppose you have to type 100 pages and you will get 10,000 rupees combiningly. So you have to type 100 pages, you have to take combiningly 10,000 rupees. Two persons A and B are in this project. 100 pages needs to be typed and 10,000 rupees is the reimbursement for the project, right? That is the payment for the whole project. So if both will type 50 pages, that means payment will both will be getting how much? 5,000. If both will be typing 50 pages, payment will be what? 5,000. That is half. Suppose A types 75 pages and B types 25 pages. That means A will get 7,500 rupees, B will get 2,500 rupees out of total 10,000, right? So that's the thing. That was I'm saying, right? That the payment is always as per efficiency, right? So out of 15 units, right? So for 15 units, they are doing this 15 units. Okay, this 15 units is equivalent to rupees 15,000, right? 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2, 15 units. For 15 units, their total were doing 15,000 rupees they are getting, right? 15,000 rupees they are getting. Okay, I can say like that because 15 units is the ratio of efficiency is for the whole work 6432. That is 6432 total 15 units is equal to rupees 15,000. Therefore, how much D is getting? So D is working 2 units, right? That means D will be getting rupees 2,000. That's the answer. Okay, I hope it is clear, right? Okay, now move to next question. Now, here we'll discuss a good concept, right? A good concept of, we had discussed earlier also, but one more we'll discuss. Efficiency is inversely proportional to time. Okay, see, efficiency is inversely proportional to time, right? That means ratio of efficiency of any two things is inverse of the ratio of time. Correct. And it's quite logical also, right? More you are efficient towards your work, less time you'll take to finish the work, right? Because more is the efficiency, less will be the time taken, and vice versa, right? So for example, you see, ratio of efficiency of A is to B is 2 is to 3. Okay, so the ratio of efficiency of A is to B here is what? 2 is to 3, right? So obviously, in this case, ratio of time taken, okay? So ratio of time taken. Understand this very beautiful concept, right? Efficiency and time. Most of the time and work questions you can solve very quickly by ratio methods and by ratio methods in efficiency. Okay, by ratio methods in efficiency. Okay, so ratio of time taken is how much? It is time taken by A and B is how much should be the inverse of time, right? That is 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3, that is 3 is to 2, right? So 2 is to 3 become 3 is to 2. Okay, so I can write here for a number, right? If the efficiency ratio of A is to B is to C is 2 is to 3 is to 4, what is their time ratio taken? So their time taken ratio will be 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. To eliminate fractions, just multiply by a common number which will cancel 12. Which will cancel 2, 3 and 4. So that number has to be 12. That is their LCM. So 1 by 2 into 12, 1 by 3 into 12, and 1 by 4 into 12, right? And 1 by 4 into 12. 1 by 3 into 12 and 1 by 4 into 12. The time taken ratio becomes 6 is to 4 is to 3. Just in case of 2, right? If it is 2, so always 2 is to 3 will become 3 is to 2. But 2 is, in case of 3, 2 is to 3 is to 4 won't become 4, 3, 2. Right? It becomes 6 is to 4 is to 3, right? So simply we can invert simply in 2 because after doing this, we'll get just inverse ratio of this one. Okay, 2, 3, so we'll get 3, 2. But in three ratios, 1, 2, 3, 3 ratios, we won't get similar, right? If 3 ratios are 2 is to 3 is to 4, don't write their inverse as 4 is to 3 is to 2. Never do this mistake, okay? Never do this mistake, right? Okay. So see here, efficiency ratio. So if I say A is 20% more efficient than B, right? So if A is 20% more efficient than B and B takes 30 days to finish a work, in how many days A will finish the work, right? Just question is right. Just get to question. Just understand this little concept, right? Then we can use this question concept in the big questions. Okay. So I can quickly write that A is to B, their efficiency ratio is how much? So A is 20% more efficient than B, right? So if B is 100, then A has to be 120. So their efficiency ratio is what it is? 6 is to 5. So if their efficiency ratio is 6 is to 5, their time taken ratio has to be 5 is to 6, right? That means if B takes 6 days, A takes 5 days. So B actually takes 30 days, right? Then 6 is equal to 30 days. So if B actually takes 30 days, then 6 units of ratio is 30 days. Therefore, 5 units of ratio is how much it is? 25 days. 5 units of ratio is what? 25. So 25 is the answer, right? A will take 25 days, right? And this is perfectly same as this is perfectly because it is only efficiency and time, and efficiency is always inversely proportional to time. So we have already studied this, that any two quantities are inversely proportional. If one quantity increases by n by d, other has to decrease by n by d plus 1, n by d plus n. We studied this in percentage, profit loss, time and distance, right? So many times. Here also we can use it because efficiency and time are two inversely proportional things. Okay, you can see here, right? A is 20% more efficient than B, and I have to compare time, right? So that means A is 1 by 5. I can simply write that A is 1 by 5 more efficient than B. So B has to be 1 by 6 less efficient than A. Okay, so if B is 1 by 6 less efficient, that is the meaning of it, right? B is 1 by 6 less efficient than A. Okay, so if, right, so if A is, so that basically means that, so B if A takes 20, if A is 20% more efficient than B, A will finish the work faster and B will finish the work slower, right? So A is 1 by 5 more efficient, so inverse of efficiency is time, right? That means A will take 1 by 6 time less, 1 by 6 time less than B. Okay, so if A to B, right, A to B takes 1 by 6 time less than A. Okay, B takes 1 by 6 times less than A. Correct. If A is more efficient than B, okay, so sorry, my mistake, right? What I told, just edit this part here, right? Just edit this part. Edit this part. I'm again explaining this concept. Just edit this part. Okay, edit this part. Edit this part. Okay, I'm again explaining this concept. So efficiency, right? So efficiency, so in efficiency, A is 20% more efficient than B. So if efficiency is 1 by 4, 5 more, so inverse of efficiency is time. So time taken will be 1 by 6 less. Okay. So if efficiency is 1 by 5 more, time taken will be 1 by 6 less. Okay. What is 1 by 6 less? So B is taking 30 days, right? So if B is taking 30 days, so A will take, if B is taking 30 days, so A will take how much time? 1 by 6 less time than B. That means A will take, what is 1 by 6 of 30? 5 days. So A will take 30 minus 1 by 6 of 30. That is 25 days. That's the answer you got, right? So same thing here, right? This, by this method also, do it very fastly without touching pen also, right? A is 20% more efficient than B. So if A is 1 by 5 more efficient than B, then A will take 1 by 6 less than time than B. 1 by 6 less time than B, A will take, right? So both are absolutely same things, right? But this ratio is more like we can use in many scenario, right? Even in case of 2 or in case of 3 ratio, many, this ratio method I can use anywhere, right? This is a limited application because of only applicable in 2 quantities, right? But this ratio I can apply to 2, 3, 4 anywhere, right? That's why we'll prefer this ratio method. Okay. Now, okay, see here, next question we'll do. A is 50% more efficient than B, and together they can complete the work in 18 days. Okay, so A is 50% more efficient than B. So A is to B. What is the efficiency ratio? So A is 50% more efficient than B. That means if B is 100, A is 150. So their efficiency ratio becomes what? It becomes 3:2. Okay. Now, if A is 50% more efficient than B, and together they can complete the work in 18 days, right? So see, always in time and work, we can always add subtract. We can always add subtract efficiency, right? I can never add subtract number of days. This I can't do. This I can do, right? Because similar, right? If I tell you A can do a work in 10 days and B can do a work in 5 days, that means A and B combiningly won't take 10 plus 5, 15 days, right? A and B will not take 15 days. If A can do a work in 10 days, B can do a work in 5 days, A plus B won't take 15 days, right? They will take obviously less than 10 days, no? Same thing here. But in efficiency, I can do, if A is 10%, if A is efficiency is 20%, and if B's efficiency is 30%, that means A plus B combined what is 50% efficiency, right? So efficiency I can add subtract, number of days I can't. Okay. So efficiency ratio is 3:2. Okay. That basically means that I can think here that if efficiency is of 5 units, okay, if efficiency is of 5 units, okay, then the total work can be completed in 18 days, right? If efficiency is of 5 units, total work can be completed in 18 days. Okay. So if efficiency is 1 unit, how much total work will take? How much total work will take? If efficiency is 1 unit, how much total work will take? Efficiency is inversely proportional to time. Efficiency is inversely proportional to time. So efficiency becomes from 5 to 1. Efficiency decreased 5 times. efficiency became 1 by 5 times. Efficiency decreased 5 times. So time will increase by 5 times. That means it will take 18 into 5. It will take 90 days. Very good concept, right? You understand this concept? This kind of question you can do in virtually 10 seconds without pen. Okay. Then 1 unit. So if efficiency is 1 unit, time taken is about 90 days, right? Similar to typing pages, no? If you can type 5 pages per day, right? Understand this concept. Simple. If you can type 5 pages per day, it takes you 18 pages, 18 days to finish the work. That means total pages is how much? Total pages is 90. Okay. So at 5 page per day, it takes 18 days. That means total pages 90. So at one page per day, how much time it will take? It won't take 18 by 5, right? How much it will take? It will take 90 days because total page is 90. And if I'm typing 1 page per day, I'll be able to type how many pages? Only 90 pages. Sorry, in 90 days. I'll be able to finish the work. If I type 2 pages per day, so that total 90 pages, right? So if I type 2 pages per day, obviously I'll take how many days? 45 days to finish the work, right? So this code like this. Efficiency becomes 1 by 5, time becomes 5 times. Efficiency becomes double, time becomes half. Just inversely proportional, right? So that's why here also for 1 unit it taking 90 days. But I have to calculate for B and C, that B and A, that is 2 units and 3 units. So at 190 days, so at 2 units per day, how many? At 2 units, how many days? 90 by 2, 45 days. That means if the efficiency is 2 units per day, total work is how much? 90 units, right? 18 5 90 units. So if the efficiency is 2 units, so for 1 unit it takes 90 days. So if the work is done at the rate of 2 units per day, it will take 45 days. What is whose work is 2 units per day? B's work. Whose work is 3 units per day? A's work, right? So at the rate of 3 units per day, how much time A will take? So at 1 unit 90 days. So at 3 units, how much? 90 by 3, 30 days. 90 by 3, 30 days. 90 by 3, 30 days. Right? So see, if you know this concept, now see how quickly you can solve this question now. So just think in mind and just solve without pen, right? A is 50% more efficient than B. So in mind, I'll think efficiency ratio of A and B is 3:2. 50% more efficient means 3:2. Combined efficiency is 5. At efficiency of 5 units per day, it takes 18 days. At efficiency of 1, it should take 18 into 5, 90 days. This we are thinking in mind. But I have to calculate for A and B, that is for efficiency 2 and 3. So at efficiency of 2, how much time? 90 by 2, 45 days. At efficiency of 3, how much time? 90 by 3, 30 days. That's the answer. 45 and 30. Correct. So for A, it takes 30 days. For B, it takes 45 days, right? This is the meaning of getting more efficient and less efficient. Okay, I hope it is clear. Just change the data. We'll solve one question here. Just cancel the data here. I can write here A is 25% more efficient than B. A is 25% more efficient than B, and together they can complete a work in 20 days. Okay? In how many days A and B will individually complete the work, right? Quickly we'll do it, right? Fast we need. A is 25% more efficient than B. Listen very carefully. So what is efficiency ratio of A and B? So if A is 25% more efficient than B, so if B is 100, A is 125, what is the ratio? 5:4. 5:4, right? So efficiency ratio of A and B is 5:4. So, and together they can complete the work in 20 days, right? So together their efficiency becomes 9 units per day. So at 9 units per day, right? At 9 units per day, it takes them 20 days to finish the work. Okay. So at 1 unit per day, how much it will take? 20 into 9, that is 180 days. Similar to typing pages, right? There are, if you type at the rate of 9 pages per day, it takes you 20 days to type it. That means how many pages are there? 20 into 9, 180. So if you have to type 180 pages at 1 page per day, then how many days will take? Total 180 days, right? But you have to calculate for 4 and 5, right? For 4 and 5. So at 4 units per day, how much time it will take? So at 1 it takes 180 days. So at 4 how much takes? 180 by 4. that is 45 days. It takes 45 days, right? At 4 units per day, it will take 45 days to complete the work. At 5 units per day, how much time? So at 5 units per day, how much time? 180 by 5, that is 36 days. So this is the answer, right? 45 and 36 is the answer. What is the 4? 4 is for B and 5 is for A. So B will take 45 days to complete the work. A will take 36 days to complete the work. If the question was this with the change data. Yes, I hope it is clear, right? So this is the very good concept of efficiency. Okay. Okay.